Hey, it's Ron. It's Ron's Fuel Stop. Let's say hi to all you YouTubers and friends, family, relation. Right here at this, going into this holiday season, crazy driving. Um, Thanksgiving just passed, and I'm so thankful for my family, thankful for grandkids, and so thankful for health and all the things that God gives, and I don't take them for granted. So, traveling, I'm down in Edwardsville tonight, and crazy, all the people coming home from Thanksgiving, and driving like getting there 5 minutes earlier is going to just change their whole life, and came upon 3 accidents within 2 miles, totally out in the country. An accident, and then a mile and a half later another accident, and then on the opposite side of the freeway another accident. I just think everybody's looking at each other instead of looking at the road, and I just encourage you to drive safe out there, and remember that when there's a big truck around you, he or she can do very little to avoid you or stop when you're just a few feet away and doing something erratic. So please be careful. Anyway, change. I'm going to talk about change a little bit. Probably some of you like me, I came to Wisconsin Rapids with a wife and youngest son, and met up with relation, brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, and nieces and nephews. And the nieces and nephews really have changed. You sit down and you have a meaningful conversation with them about relevant topics to contemporary culture today, or side conversations of politics. You don't bring those up in too big of a group or you get in trouble, right? And I thought about how we tend not to like change. When you haven't seen somebody for a while, and you come there to that family dinner or that meeting, maybe at the lake, or that vacation, and you kind of expect this person from your past, And I think the most extreme example, and the one that we kind of accept the most, is when children grow up, and we to some degree allow them to change and become the new people. They look different, they behave different, and we begin to let them be a new person than what we knew them as when they were a child. But it's a little hard, and I would say they probably don't think that we do that. They probably think we still treat them way too young. But we do that a little less, with adults. I have changed considerably in the last number of years. I've been through some very difficult things, and some, I would say God uses all the things we go through to make us better people, if we allow it to be so. It's a choice. And so anyway, I'll get together and people expect me to be somebody I was, and that's difficult. And but often I expect people to be somebody that they were. And for you truck drivers, we experience this a lot. Change. Those of you coming into some of the big cities in the last couple of years, you find that ramps are different. I come back to Green Bay and I can't find my way around because, there's one exit going north on 41. You used to get off quite close to the 172 exit when you're going on 41 north. Now you have to make the change before you even get to Oneida Street, or you're going to totally miss it because there's a concrete wall that doesn't allow you to get over there. You have to get over it way in advance. Same thing when we come to shippers. We come to a shipper and we find that the entrance has changed. They've changed the gate, or they've changed personnel, or they changed procedure, and we thought we knew what we were doing, and then we get there and we don't know what we're doing. And it's one of the things I love about trucking. It's constantly changing. You can't hardly get bored because there's so many things you have to be engaged in that are going to not be the same as they were last time, whether it be traffic, weather, daylight hours, or literal changes in the shippers and consignees that we show up at. But it's all a part of it. We signed up for it. The change happens, and the best thing you can do is embrace it. When change comes, embrace it. So, relationships. I noticed my wife is changing since I've been on the road. She is a little bit more self-sufficient, very proud of the way she's been taking care of the house and the lawn, and many things that I look at her and I just appreciate her all over again, fall in love with her all over again, because I'm like, this is a good woman, this is a strong woman. But some people, they don't like their loved ones to change. They want them to stay the same, so they don't, because when other people change, it makes you have to change, and to make the adjustment. That is part of living in the world, being a human who is alive. I would offer to you, if you are alive, you are changing. You don't realize it yourself. You just think you stay the same, so you want everybody else to stay the same. But everyone is changing. To not be changing is to be dead. And to resist change is to be immature. So just offer a thought to you as you come through more times in the holiday season here, Christmas approaching and a new year. Let's decide, since we know we're going to be changing, how and what things we're going to use to influence our change. We are what we eat, they say. You are what you read. You are what you watch. You are who you talk to. You are the attitudes that you hang around. And sometimes I get with people and I don't like their attitude so well. I see it picking up onto me. I back off in the relationship a little bit. I want to change them, but guess what? They're going to change me too. So we have to adjust. Sometimes who we're with, how long we're with people, because people change people. Good ways and bad ways. Anyway, I wish you all the best. I've been through a lot of changes in the last 4 months, which for my business, Justice Transport, has been good. Been working a little harder, haven't been able to shoot as many videos. I'm going to try to do better. Because I know some of you are out there watching, and it's good to kind of keep up with each other. This is one way. So blessings to you, and we'll talk to you again soon. It's Ron with Ron's Fuel Stop. Bye-bye now.